to my channel. Welcome back to my oldies. Today's video, as you can see from the title, is a silk press video. So this was done literally end of August last year in 2024, and it was the second silk press that I had done that year. The first being like my dramatic bob cut. If you haven't watched it, I will leave a link in the description box if you'd like to check that out. But otherwise, today's video honestly will be quite long and quite detailed. I personally love watching salon work. Like it's it's a very nice niche for me. I am their target audience, and I figured I would do one for my channel as well. If you aren't into such long and detailed videos, I will leave some timestamps in the description box for you, or you could just check the chapters on the screen of the video so you can skip ahead, or you could watch it, at 2 times the speed. But I otherwise hope you enjoy this video, and thanks for tuning in. So the hair salon that I went to once again was Her Roots, and I booked a silk press. So the silk press comes with a shampoo. In fact, I think we do 2 shampoos because there's also a scalp detox incorporated into it. So there's 2 shampoos. I think there's a conditioning treatment and then like a second deep conditioner. And then, like there's the blow drying, the flat ironing, and the final style. It's really, really nice, and it's a very, very soothing salon experience, to be honest. So at this point, we were just focusing on my scalp, and I enjoy myself, as you can see. I just get into it. Half the time I'm asleep, but this was the first stage of the silk press and me getting my hair shampooed. So I love having my scalp. I don't want to say scratched. I feel like I should think of a better word to use. But just having just that sensation of this brush being run along my scalp, very, very nice. So at this point, my faulty tripod decided to topple over, and I swear, you guys, I felt like my soul left my body for half a second and came back. I thought my camera had broken, which is like a bad omen for the future, but we'll get to that one day. So I had a faulty tripod, and I was being that person who was just like, I know my things, like I'll figure it out. And honestly, like at home, when I'll be filming content within my house, I kind of knew how to deal with it, but it would always embarrass me in public. So unfortunately, like the rest of this footage was me just now holding my camera using like my smaller little vlogging tripod. So apologies for the angles and the slight shakiness. But back to the shampoo session. So she just went in some more with the brush, And like I said, it was very, very, very soothing on my scalp. I then got I I think this was a deep conditioner. Yes. there's like a there's a first conditioner that they use, I think, to detangle, and then a second one that you then sit with like for quite some time. And honestly, like at this stage of the treatment, I usually fall asleep, and this is something that you can do like even outside of a silk press. If you just want to do like a hair treatment, those can be booked for separately at the salon. So yeah, I just fell asleep at that point. And once I was done, my hair had been rinsed out. It was now time to blow dry my hair. So that was just, I guess, the leave-in spray that was added, either a leave-in spray or like a blowout spray. But yeah, it was now time to detangle and blow dry my hair. So at this point, we were having like a bit of a conversation on, like what I wanted out of today's cut, because I have been growing out my hair color. Well, at this point, I had been growing out my hair color, and I had just indicated to her that for this session, I wanted at least half of my colored ends to be cut off because I was transitioning out of them. And I was like, by the time I come back for my next haircut or trim, like everything needs to come out, so cut off as much as possible. So yeah, like we're just having like a bit of a laugh where I kept emphasizing of nope, we like I need to get as much off as possible. So just to note, my last silk press had been done 5 months prior. I had hoped to be doing silk presses every 3 months, but life got ahead of me, so this was like a whole 5 months since the last time. So yeah, my hair had grown out quite a bit. Like honestly, if you compare the like the last cut, the last trim, to the length of my hair in this video right before I had it cut, it had definitely retained some length, which was nice. But yeah, I definitely wanted to cut off a good chunk of the color that was remaining because it was it was gone. It was, yeah, pretty much damaged ends. So for the blow drying, she had started out with a paddle brush, and then she moved on to this second brush. I'm not sure what this brush is called, but yeah, this is so the I believe the paddle brush was just like to start out and stretch the hair, and then this one is to like go in now and give a more precise straightened look. And there's also a third brush, like a round brush that would be incorporated that you see in a couple of clips, and I think she just used that for my ends just to make sure that they were as straight as possible, because those, yeah, like they, and especially with the color damage, like they needed some help to be as straight as possible. So it was now time to flat iron. And yeah, she used like a smaller flat iron to get the roots straight, and then use the larger one for the rest of my hair. And again, another note to add some context to this, this was the end of August. So I'm Zambian, I live in Zambia, and it was very, very, very hot. So I knew that, this silk press wasn't going to be as sleek as I, may have wanted to, like even if I had healthy hair. But I still went in despite it being the middle of the hot season, or the beginning of the hot season, because it was August. And I just wanted a very, very, precise cut, because my main objective here was transitioning out of my color and not necessarily getting like a very, very cute silk press. So yeah, you may just take note of that. So yeah, it was now time to do the cut. Like when I'm watching, like salon work, like I had said, especially if it's silk presses, or even just blowouts, I love watching people get their haircuts. Like my little heart is so happy because I'm a very scissor happy person. So yeah, like that makes me, I don't know, like I really get entertained, yeah, by haircuts. So there again, like we're just having a laugh because she showed me a picture and asked where I wanted to have my hair cut. And, I was like, please cut off as much as possible. Make sure it's actually neck length this time. And yeah, like it was still long enough to put into a ponytail, like you'll see later. But I just really wanted, to get like a proper head start with cutting out most of my color. So yeah, that was the initial cut. And then she just went in and try to be as precise as possible, just make it nice and blunt and clean. Though later on, like you will see, because I had been getting bobs, this was like the second cut that I was getting. The first one was a bob. The top layers, had a lot more color than the bottom, so the bottom was growing out nicely. There was very little color left. So she did communicate to me that in order for me to, also get rid of as much color as possible, at the crown of my hair and the front, she would have to give me layers, which is what she did. And yeah, you will kind of see the demo in the upcoming clips. And again, I apologize for the angle. Like I literally had to prop up my camera in one of those like salon tray things. Yes, because of my tripod like my big tripod misbehaving. Apologies once again for the angle. And these were the like top layers that I was talking about. That had to be cut this way to just help get rid of the top color as well. So yeah, this was the final cut. Like gave the illusion of me having thicker hair, like thanks to the layers. Then we just the way I'm saying we. So she went in for that final look and just bumped my ends to just give it a nice style. And this was the finished look. It was giving Condoleezza Rice in a good way. Okay, it was cute. So it's been about 5 hours. I finished having my hair done, I think like afternoon, like maybe like 30 minutes past 12, I think. And I've been in the wind. The curls dropped because like my colored ends are like fried and whatnot. So yeah, it's all limp and everything. This time, I would definitely be using heat in the morning because I kind of want to maintain this look for a week. It's time for me to take my nap, so I will try and pin curl it if at all, but I'm just like, I know I'm using heat tomorrow morning, so why bother? And I bought a hairnet this time. If you watch my previous video, you know how I tried wrapping my hair and putting on a satin scarf and whatnot, and it just frizzed up the next day. So I will try and pin curl it and then call it a day. This is feeling like a lot of work. I don't know if I'm going to pin curl my entire head. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. But let's give it a shot. Let's say I didn't try. I feel like that took way too long, but maybe I'll get used to it doing it nightly. And I've been twisting my, like this, yeah, but you see in future videos, hopefully I'll film something. I've been I would literally twist my hair out every night to where it doesn't twist out, so maybe this won't be so bad. I bought some hairspray. I don't know whether I'm supposed to spray it now or while I was doing the pin curls, but I'll spray it for now, or maybe tomorrow. No, I think tomorrow before I flat iron. Yeah. This is what the pin curls are looking like. And where's my hairnet? I got this from not Northmead. Is that Northmead Market? But the market opposite Melissa, like just by the booths where they sell braiding hair. It was 25 kwacha. In case somebody wants to ask where to find them. And I will sleep on a satin pillowcase. But yeah, I couldn't do the silk headscarf situation because I'm a night sweater, so everything was going to go away. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Flat iron, it's a Remington, and I've put it at about 200 degrees Celsius. I'm wondering why I pin curled my, okay, I know why I pin curled my hair, but I'm just like, it's not doing what I wanted it to do. It's giving me some nice floof, but like, yeah, let's see what we can do. I'm so slow. I feel like I need to stand in front of the mirror, but trust and believe that I will just flat iron my hair and just move home. This side looks cute, but this side, I think if I'd flipped them, it would have looked better. So let me just show you like a mini sample of the front, what I plan to do. So I would just take large sections and like roughly flat iron them and give my ends a bump, and hopefully that helps. So kind of go like this and then just bump my ends, and I'll do that all around my head, but I need to be in front of a mirror. So once again I tried to add more heat to my hair and I failed. And I literally flat ironed my entire head. These ladies. I'm trying to see if I can do a headband situation. Let's see. Maybe this would do for this week. Then I'll just keep putting it behind my ears like this and holding it manually with my hands throughout the day. Hush, I'm not talking to you. That's my cat. But yeah. Girl. let's see how the rest of the week will go. But this is where I end for today. I'll put some edge control Isoplus in that girl. Continues to be that girl. And call it a day. So for some reason, I switched to a side, but I don't know why. I didn't need to. The middle part was just fine. Then I also changed the headband. I don't know why I did that. But I wanted to add that honestly, if I'd given the pin curls a chance, they would have worked. I just lacked patience. Like when I played this back, I was actually upset with myself. The pin curls worked. I just needed to figure out how to set them nicely. Sorry about this weird angle, but I guess it's vlog style. Sorry about the lighting as well, but yeah, I'm home now. Whew. Like I don't know if it's me with a big head. Maybe I have a big head, but the way this kept poofing up, I'm like, why isn't this hair like falling flat? Like I want to do that whole bob situation. It refused. It refused, girly pop. And every time the wind blew, let me give you an example. This is like it would just poof up. I don't know. I don't know. So I don't think I want to use heat again tomorrow morning. I think we are putting this in a ponytail tomorrow. Yeah, we tried. But let me try and wrap it though. Let me try and wrap it. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Which way was I combing it? It was this way, right? Yeah. So let me just twist the net so that everything is kind of laying the same way. Or in one direction. Well, I hope so. And we shall see what tomorrow will look like when I take this down, but you know, I'm already mentally prepared to just wear it in a cute little pony. Yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. So yeah, this is why I was very comfortable with using heat on my hair, even though I was told not to, because my hair always reverts. It always does. Like, yeah. I knew it was going to poof back up. This side is flat, this side is poofy because of the way it was wrapped. It looks like a fluffy blowout, not even a sleek blowout. It's time to accept defeat. By the way, I know I mentioned reusing heat. Don't be like me. You might get heat damage. So yeah, that was just me saying I could use heat because I've experimented in the past and my hair has reverted. But yeah, don't be like me and then apply more heat once you get home. And honestly, like, I believe just using my own flat iron, because it's like a very cheap one, probably, like, it also isn't for the best. Yes, it probably ruined everything. this one for I think 15 minutes. I think that's how I shall wear my hair for the rest of the week, unless I change my mind. You shall see in the next clips. If I don't, this is where the video will end, and you know that I literally just wear my hair like this. And then my next video will be my first wash day, to rinse this out and show you how short my hair is right after a silk press. I know I had done one earlier, but we shall do one again with this silk press and cut.